Owners, how are you all doing? It's a very rainy Sydney today, and I'm working with my little man next to me, so excuse my little visitor. The only way to get him focused on his work is to sit next to me at my desk. So I'll get straight into it. What I wanted to share today, I've been thinking about this a lot since COVID has prevented a lot of my clients and myself, in some respect, from obviously operating offline. Whether you're a service or product based business, it's probably impacted you in some way. You can't attend face to face events, you can't hold events or workshops, you can't do speaking events, you can't showcase your product offline if you sell at markets. If you sold as a direct seller and had people come to your home or you go to theirs, there's lots of restrictions that have prevented you from conducting your business in the way you would normally. And at the moment, we don't know how long this is going for. And that's okay, because now is a good time to start thinking about what's going to happen as we lift the restrictions and as the opportunities arise for us to be able to sell our products face to face and offline and go about a business as normal. We need to start thinking about our customers and what they're going to be thinking and what they're going to need and what's going to be useful to them. It may be an opportunity for you to review how you used to sell offline. Maybe you didn't do markets before and you were purely online. And as isolation lifts, people are going to want to go out and they're going to want to connect. And maybe markets will have a renewed popularity and people will want to support their local businesses as they're getting back on their feet. And so it's a great opportunity now to start thinking about how you can operate offline. How are you going to take your products back to your customers? How are you going to deliver your services offline? And what workshops, what events, what speaking opportunities can you create or start planning for now? It may be that you start looking at next year's calendar and all those events that have been cancelled and delayed, start contacting them now. Is there an opportunity for you to be involved in next year's? Because some people may have pulled out or it might not be appropriate. So it's really a good time to be planning now. If maybe your services have been chopped back to some respect and you are on and offline, look at what was offline. But as I say, also look at what was online before and how you might want to move some offline. Maybe you review the way you delivered them offline, maybe even review the opportunities for where you could sell offline. If you only did one particular market, maybe there's an opportunity that's arisen with your local council, or a relationship with a local business where they can stock your products, or you could do a little pop-up, or you could showcase and do taste sessions in somebody else's premises. So really start planning and thinking, because lockdown isn't going to go on forever. Opportunities are going to start arising and you want to be there first. You don't want to wait for your business to be stolen by somebody else who gets their product or service back out there quicker than you. And this is where I've been saying you really need to be communicating with your customers regularly at this time as well. So if you're a hairdresser that's had to cut back on your services, but then you're not, keep in contact with them. This is what we can do now. These are the options. This is what can be coming next. If you sell products, yes, your markets are cancelled now, but you can buy online or you do local deliveries. In fact, Jules, don't know whether you're listening or you'll listen to this, but Jules, one of the members, she's a local nature artist. I ordered some postcards from her this week, and she does online, and because she's local, she dropped them into my letterbox. So contactless, it was great. So thank you so much. I love them. I'm going to start sending those out. So think about, even if you can't service your wider further afield, what can you do locally at the moment that is cost effective? You don't have to pay postage costs. You could go for a walk and deliver them, whatever it might be. Can you put up a little sign outside your house for passing trade, for pickup of things? Really think creatively. Try not to fall into the trap of what you can't do and focus on what you can do. I know it's really difficult. I know it's a challenging time, but I urge you all to start thinking about what's next, what comes as the restrictions lift and as they're completely removed. So as ever, any questions, pop them in the chat box, pop them in the comments box rather, tag me. Always happy to have a think around someone's business if they're not sure how they can do this. And I hope that was useful. This isn't going to last forever, guys. Hang in there, and I'm here to help if I can. Thanks, guys.